hate on Liverpool, mate.
You don't think 2019 team don't?
Nope, not at all. Not a single one of them.
So are they all cooked now?
They're not all cooked.
Alright, Van Dijk is alright, but
Salah's still playing. Trent is still there.
Yeah, but cool. Yeah.
Why do you think Salah's losing his hair?
Salah is losing his hair, to be fair.
Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Left foot, right foot. Yeah.
Hello, people. Welcome back to another episode of...
No, I was just checking it came clear. I was just checking it came out clear because I actually closed my eyes when I took the pictures.
Joint with my co-hosts over here, Jaydan and Riddick. As you can see, they started off the episode what's the word? With hostility, you'll say that.
Yes, with a lot of hostility because this guy's chatting shit, bro.
Guys talking about Salah and that beefing.
I say what everyone's scared to say.
But today we're going to have a peaceful episode, I think. No debates, no arguments, no drafts. We're just going to talk about the beauty of football. The game we all love, the beautiful game, as dubbed by my good friend Pele.
Yeah, it's the beautiful game.
So we're just going to talk about some of our greatest and most favourite teams ever. I mean, maybe we'll do a poll of which argument people think.
Do you know what? Can we actually do this again and actually talk about teams?
Underappreciated.
Yeah, because I actually want to do that as well.
Yeah. Because I do want to talk about Southampton 2014-15, man.
That's a good shout,
Jay
man.
Rodriguez, Ricky Lambert, Adam Lallana.
Yeah.
They were special.
Yeah, that team was hard, you know.
They were special.
That team was actually hard. Can't lie.
But yeah, so we're gonna go straight into it. Really, I'm just gonna talk. Who wants to go first? Talk about their team. Oh, cool. I'll go first.
Yeah, I was gonna say, look, you take it away, bro.
I'll start first and just talk, and we'll have just a general discussion about these teams. The team I picked is my favorite team of all time. When I talk about my favorite team of all time, people often expect me to talk about the 04-05 Chelsea team.
Yeah,
I was too young.
I respect that.
I don't know what was happening in 04-05. Like, I remember seeing it happen, but I don't remember taking it in at all. My favorite team of all time is 2009-10 Chelsea team.
That team was brutal, man.
Ruthless.
Brutal.
Okay.
Absolutely ruthless. First couple games we were winning. We won, I think. We didn't win a game below like 3 goals, something like that. 3-goal deficit, 3-goal margin for the first like 3 games. Even the season we started after that as well, I think we started with, it was like 3-6-0 in a row, something like that. Where Ancelotti created an absolute monster. But first, we obviously have to talk about the foundations, which come from Jose Mourinho.
Yeah. Shout out to the GOAT.
And I think we often neglect the amount of things Jose Mourinho brought into the Premier League. Jose Mourinho was the first person to say, 1 striker, let's play. It was always 2 strikers. It was always 2 men up front. It was a Premier League staple to have 2 strikers up front.
4-4-2.
Yeah. And he came and made Drogba his single point. And obviously that gave Drogba the confidence to move on into now doing the stuff he did in this season. And we'll get to talk about the stuff he did in this season. But
them dead. Shout out to them, man, by the way. Fuck them.
But we didn't have Jose Mourinho this year. Jose Mourinho was sacked at this point. He'd been sacked. We'd had, I don't think Solari had, I think Solari comes after, but I think we had Avram Grant the season before. No, Avram Grant was 2007, 2008. I think Scolari might have been 8-9. And then Gus Hiddink took the end of the season after Scolari got sacked.
Yeah.
Yeah, you lot went through
a weird time back then. Yeah.
They weren't even bad. That's the thing. Yeah. But that's just Chelsea culture.
They weren't bad, but they were still shitty. In a way.
Mourinho got sacked and made the Champions League final.
Yeah.
We made the Champions League final, lost to United on the last day of the season, and lost to Spurs in the League Cup final. We could have won a treble.
Hey.
I mean, it's just like Mourinho. I told you the platform that Mourinho left at the club there. And then obviously Avram Grant took over 7-8. Season ended there. I think we had Scolari the next year, and then Gus Hiddink took over, won us an FA Cup there. And then this season now we brought in a known name, a Champions League winner, a multiple-time Champions League winner, Carlo Ancelotti, King Carlo. I mean, we called him King Carlo.
Was he King Carlo at the time? In fact, no. He
was one of the great. He's still one of the best managers of all time.
He's been managing for a long time.
Like AC Milan.
Yeah.
Them all AC Milan teams, ridiculous manager. He beat you, man, with AC Milan.
Yeah, he did. 2007.
Yeah. And we took him.
Lost as well, but yes.
And he transformed. And there's the thing previously where we used to say Ancelotti didn't have flexibility, didn't know how to change his play style. We started off the season playing 4-1-2-1-2.
Yeah.
Started off Ashley Cole left back, Branislav Ivanovic right back, Carvalho, John Terry, sometimes Alex because Carvalho was getting injured them times. And we had Essien in front of them, Ballack, Lampard, Deco, sometimes Cole, sometimes Kalou, and then 2 strikers of Anelka and Drogba. That's how we started off. And then we reached a point in the season where teams started to figure it out, started to understand the diamond. And credit where credit's due to Carlo.
That's a good credit to you. What do you do?
He switched it and we moved to a 4-3-3. And this 4-3-3 ran riot on teams. Absolute riot on teams. Same back four. We had Mikel holding, sometimes Essien. We had Ballack and what's my man's name again? And Lampard. In midfield. And then front three, Malouda coming in, Drogba and Nelka.
You rate Malouda, innit? Because
Malouda.
Across that season, I think Malouda contributed 15 assists, and he wasn't really starting towards the beginning of the season.
that's good, though.
Fantastic
15,
player.
Yeah, 15 assists is very good, by the way.
Malouda was very good.
Came with the
15 assists is
braids.
very good.
Yeah.
Came with the vibes. Great
15
player.
assists.
And he's bald now, so yeah, I bet he's missing those braids.
Do people even hit 20 assists like that?
Nah.
15 is...
I didn't say the Premier League, I said all competition.
of all comps. I thought you said... I was going to say, what, 15?
All comps.
I was going to say, bro. That's I was going to say, that's crazy.
Insane. And we ran riot on the league. We went absolutely insane. We won the league. I don't know how many points we got, but we scored a lot of goals. He unlocked Drogba. Before this, people were saying Drogba only play under Mourinho. Is he just that hold-up striker? Drogba went out and scored 29 league goals.
Not 30, though.
Yeah.
He got 9 assists in the league as well, I would say.
That's a good... no jokes aside, that's a really good...
Fantastic return. And Drogba still didn't win PFA Player of the Year.
Who won it?
Wayne Rooney.
Could you really argue against that?
Yes.
Could you?
Yes. Didier Drogba was the best player in the league. And everyone knew it.
Drogba wasn't the best player in the league.
Drogba was the best player in the league.
You're forgetting, you guys are winning 8-0 every week, so he's getting like 2 goals
there was a lot of games where Drogba would score the first goal though.
How many hat-tricks
Always.
did Drogba get in that season?
I can remember one.
Actually, to be fair, Rooney got a couple in that season. Yeah, Rooney got a couple hat-tricks in that.
Yeah, Rooney scored 27 goals.
Yeah. And
Rooney wasn't playing with Nicolas Anelka.
But Rooney wasn't playing every game.
But I'm pretty sure Rooney played more games than Drogba that season.
He might have, but
Hey,
he's coming off though.
We can check.
He's coming. No, but he's getting subbed off. Drogba's playing full 90.
But Drogba was the leading man. Drogba was putting Drogba, like, they're both strikers. Anelka was the 9. He wasn't playing with another striker.
Ooh, Drogba.
No, I'm talking, we had Nicolas Anelka on the team still. We had Solomon Kalou coming in sometimes. We had players that just wanted to score.
Lazar was playing with Berbatov.
Berbatov wasn't there at that point, was he? He came 10-11.
No, he came the year before 09 or 10. Came in Ronaldo's last year.
Yeah, but Berbatov, even so, Berbatov can be a playmaker. Do you know what I mean? Anelka was forced to be a playmaker because Drogba's that guy.
Yeah.
And Frank Lampard, where do I start, Mr. Frankie Lampard?
Do you know what? I want to say...
And I do also want to say, not one penalty, Drogba, that season.
09, 010, yeah?
Yeah, he scored 1 penalty, Didier Drogba.
Look, I'm
Scored
not...
29 league goals. You hear what I'm saying? 29 league goals, 1 penalty.
Yeah, Rooney definitely got a couple penalties in there, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I can't lie. Rooney only got 26 goals that season, actually.
I thought 27.
Three assists. Yeah, and Drogba, 10 assists.
10
actually,
assists.
Yeah, 29, 10.
But
That's
Rooney
crazy.
didn't need
I can't
10
lie.
assists.
And 1 penalty, bro.
In 32 games.
He played with
That's
Frank
crazy.
Lampard.
And by the way, Rooney played all 32
Lampard 20
games.
goals, alive?
He played 30
Yeah.
games.
Lampard 20 goals, alive?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I did play a
Lampard went crazy
comparison.
that
yeah.
year.
Lampard 20 and 12, something like
I
that.
was just going to say, I'm not Lampard's biggest fan yet, but everyone talks about like that Yaya Toure season of when he got...
20 goals and 20.
Lampard's done that. Lampard's done that like 4 times, bro. And the 09-10 season was one of them. Like, I think he had 20 goals, might have been 15 assists. But the guy's just... No, I can't lie. That season really opened my eyes to Lampard still. If I weren't
Crazy player.
before.
And I was just watching them go in, and I remember the last game of the season, like, capped it all off. It was beautiful. I remember we started off looking shaky that game as well. We won the league, like it was assured, but we needed it to solidify that we won the league. I think it was United second.
I heard that.
Yeah. And we came out, and Drogba needed to score goals to go top scorer.
Mm-hmm.
He scored a hat trick.
Well, good on him. Well done, Didier.
So before the last game of the season, Drogba was level on goals with Rooney.
Yeah.
So that hat trick literally separated Drogba and Rooney.
Yeah,
literally by 3 goals.
Yeah, so the full season, Rooney, there's a possibility that Rooney could have been the better player.
He's got 10 assists as well.
10 assists is mad.
Oh, assists ain't the thing back then, though.
Hey, kids, why do you do this stuff, man?
Bro, are you?
What do you mean?
Are we still getting assists in 2010, bro?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are, bro.
This is not the internet era.
No. Yes, we are, bro.
If that was the case, then why didn't you get Player of the Year then? Drogba. Why didn't he get it?
Rooney's English.
That's not the reason why.
That is the reason.
No. But kids, what do you mean? Wait. What do you mean it's not cannot?
Because Rooney's never had a Player of the Year before that. Rooney's never had a golden boot.
Rooney was the best player.
Rooney has never had a golden boot as well. No,
he was going crazy with that.
Because every other award, other than the PFA award, Drogba won. It was just the PFA award, which is the most recognised award, which is voted for by players, I would say. Not voted for by everybody else.
But when you look at now, who wins the PFA Player of the Year, goals and assists matter. And if you have the most goals and a lot of assists, then you're going to win it. It didn't matter back then.
Them times Chelsea's the villain.
Nah, man. Bro, nobody hated Drogba. Drogba was very respected.
Nobody hated
He had no reason to hate
There was no reason to hate
Chelsea
Drogba.
didn't like... Niggas didn't like Chelsea, let's be honest.
Chelsea wasn't liked. I do
What, you
hear
think
that.
people liked Manchester United?
But people accepted United winning.
Yeah.
But we didn't win anything.
There's a difference.
We didn't win anything in that year, though.
But in general, people
won
accepted
nothing.
United winning. People hated Chelsea winning.
Look, me personally, I do probably think there was a shout for Rooney to win it. 100%. Like, I actually agree with kids there. But to say that assist didn't... Like, no.
29 and 10, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. Come on, man.
Penalty.
That's a
And now
really
his
good...
penalty was in the last game of the season as well.
If it was in this era where everyone
He wins it.
He wins it
for
but
sure.
no one
He
cared
wins
about it. Like, it wasn't this like big like I got an assist this week. It wasn't.
But if we're looking at it from a sane perspective, from a logical perspective,
I'm still giving it to Rooney. Rooney was
we're
the best player.
gonna let your bias.
Okay, I think in this one we should like it is eye test as well, and maybe Rooney was genuinely the better player.
Drogba was nuts, bro.
I'm not disputing that, but I'm not gonna sit here and say I remember this season like clear as day.
He was scoring goals. He was our most important player. He wasn't even taking penalties, bro. To score 29 goals, we've taken 1 pen, and that was in the last game of the season.
No, I can't lie. That's brazy still. It's brazy.
Great player, but aside from that, last game of the season, I remember. I think Drogba scored the first goal, which was the penalty because he just wanted to be assured of it. I think Lampard let him take it. It was like, yo, bro, go do your thing. Lampard, I think, scored twice that game as well. He won 8-0 against Wigan, and that's the one. I don't know if you've ever seen that celebration where Drogba scores. And then he takes a corner flag, starts doing the guitar, and then Malouda goes behind him, starts doing.
What's the game here where Drogba hit the crossbar and the post at the same time? That was Buki. He looped it and it hit the crossbar and the post.
It went in.
Yeah.
The one with side foot.
Was it that game?
No. I think that was a couple years earlier.
I feel like that was against Arsenal.
Yeah, it was against Arsenal. I think that was like 2012. Arsenal, I think.
Oh, it wasn't even that season.
I think it was the red. It was the red kit. I swear, with the red part, the top Chelsea kit.
No, Chelsea. You were wearing your home.
It was a blue kit, but it was the red strip on like the top, on the cuff at the top. I'm pretty sure it's like 2012. No, that wasn't 2012. That's 2011. Then.
That's 2011.
2011.
Yeah. That's the next year.
Yeah, that the one where he side footed it, top corner. Yeah. Crazy. It's a good finish.
Yeah, it's a good finish though.
But yeah, for me, that the tactical nous, the Ballack next to Lampard, of Ballack being able to hold that play with Mikel being that the role we didn't know previously in the Premier League, the Jorginho role type thing, but with more defensive capability. When we were on the ball, because we had the ball quite a bit at the time, the ability to move the ball, keep the tempo up.
Yeah.
That role, that Rodri role, essentially. Mikel was running that, especially in the second half of the season after that. Essien, even when he was coming in, fantastic. Branislav Ivanovic, in like his second or third proper season at Chelsea, bombarding down that right-hand side. But he's a centre-back converted into a right-back, really, Branislav. And he took onto that role beautifully.
Yeah, he done really well at right back.
Yeah. And it was fantastic to see. And it was, for me, my favourite team I've ever seen play.
Fair enough.
It's a good team though.
I'm surprised that
as a United fan, it was very hard to watch. Like, we hated that team. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Going into the next season, we had to make sure you guys didn't do that. We had to.
fair enough. Big up Chelsea there.
Yeah. Good team.
Kind of surprised that you didn't pick a Hazard one. Tamron Hazard was playing for Chelsea.
Yeah, surely a season with Hazard.
14-15 was good, but nah.
I hear that. I'll go next. I don't mind.
Wait, how did you lot do in Europe?
9-10. We might have lost to Inter.
Okay, well, enough about Chelsea Blues.
Let me make sure.
Very boring ass team. You do your turn. I'll continue.
Yeah, in 2009-10. Why does it keep disconnecting me from this Wi-Fi?
Bro, it's been doing that. I keep missing something important.
9-10. Chelsea won the league. What's going on?
Do we need this?
Yeah.
Phone dead.
In 2009-10, Chelsea lost in the round of 16 of the Champions League against Inter Milan. Yeah, Mourinho come back. I remember it was Mourinho's first his return to the bridge.
Oh, he wanted to win so bad, and he did.
Yeah,
that was the season they won it. No.
Yeah, it is the season they won it.
Well, listen to the winners.
The fairs,
Yeah, winners is alright. Yeah, there's some pride in that. Pride in that one.
That season for Mourinho was crazy. I remember the Barcelona.
The season, alright, Liverpool time. Thank you very much. Now, there's many recent seasons that Liverpool has given me joy, but the one I would say that, you know, was beautiful to watch Liverpool, and I feel like you really couldn't hate on them. They were brilliant. Everyone loved Liverpool. Everyone was rooting for them, especially after a beautiful Champions League run. It's the 18-19 season from Liverpool. Roberto Firmino, Salah, Mane. Then you got Gini Wijnaldum, Henderson. You got Trent at right back, Robbo at left back, Matip, Van Dijk, Alisson. Even and our midfield, our centre midfield kept changing. We had Henderson in there, Wijnaldum in there, Keita in there at times, Shaqiri in there at times. Like, the team was a well-balanced team. Everybody wanted to fight for each other. It was a very well put. I think, if I had to be honest, I think that season is the most well put Liverpool side I've seen, if I'm being honest. Most balanced, just everything was clicking. The football was brilliant. There's a period where Mane, Salah and Firmino were like battling for who's the best player at times. Yeah. Literally. The football was brilliant. So I'm not going to make it too long because I feel like I'll waffle. So I've made some quick notes. So let's just start with the unsung heroes, Origi and Shaqiri.
Was it 7-18?
No, 18-19. 18-19. Shaqiri and Origi, when they were called upon, they always bloody delivered. And that's one thing I appreciate them. Shaqiri was the man that gave the cross into Wijnaldum to start off the comeback against Barcelona. And Origi is the man that finished it off. Nothing more left to said. Brilliant. Alisson won the Golden Glove that year with 21 clean sheets. Speaks very highly about Liverpool's defensive record in that season. Defensively, we were very good. As much as that was the season where everyone was gassed about Van Dijk. He was probably the best defender in the world. He was the best defender in the world. But the unsung hero was Matip. Matip was brilliant. Matip was driving with the ball at times, trying to pick out a pass.
Fantastic player.
Yeah.
Value to John Terry.
Like honestly, he allowed Van Dijk to play his game, and it needs to be more appreciated. Then he had Robbo and Trent. I think that's the season where they beat the assist record. When they were
them man was
that season Liverpool were going crazy. There was 3 Golden Boot winners that season, and Liverpool had 2 of them in Salah and Mane with 22 goals. The third person was Heung-min Son with 22. So
I'm pretty sure it was Vardy, wasn't it?
Nope, it was Heung-min Son. No, it was Heung-min Son. I know this one.
Son finished with 22 goals in the league.
So was Aubameyang.
Aubameyang goal.
Was it Aubameyang? I feel like it was Son.
Has Son got 20 goals before?
I swear it was Aubameyang.
Alright, we'll check. I can check.
Carry talking, I'll check.
It was Aubameyang, you're right. It was Aubameyang. Aguero with 21 and Vardy with 18.
What, 1920?
Yeah, 18, 19.
1920 was Vardy.
Oh my god.
But, and before we speak about the things we won, yes, Liverpool did finish second in that season, and sadly it was with 97 points.
One of the greatest seasons of all time. Didn't win it.
And, winners win, losers lose, and I'm a strong believer of that, but we have to appreciate that Liverpool, like, that season was fun to watch.
But what matters is the big one.
Champions League,
yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what matters.
That's what matters. Me personally, I want to win everything. So in terms of that, I was disappointed, but we pushed, like, that game, that was to the final game of the season. You lost by 1 point with 97 points. There's nothing more you can do, man. You tried your best, and I appreciate the effort. But, the big thing is Champions League. But before we get to the final, let's talk about that semi-final. First leg, 3-0 down. Losing to Barcelona somehow losing to Barcelona. By the way, that Champions League run from Liverpool was brilliant.
That's not a great Barcelona team. And it was a great Messi though.
It's Messi, Suarez,
and Dembele or Griezmann. Yeah, no, it wasn't an
amazing Barca team. I'll be honest, it wasn't.
Yeah. Was it? Even looking at their back four.
Was it Coutinho? Sure. Barcelona.
Yes, I think Coutinho. No, Coutinho was at Bayern by then.
No, 18, 19.
Oh, he was at because Bayern. He was a year on loan.
He had left.
Yeah, the loan, innit?
So he was at Barcelona. I remember.
Was he cup tied though? Because I don't remember seeing him play.
Who scored? Messi scored twice. No, Suarez scored.
Suarez scored at home, and Messi scored
a free kick.
That's one of the best free kicks I've ever seen.
He
Postage
cheated.
Stamp.
That was.
But who scored? It was 3. Who scored the third one?
I can't remember.
I feel like.
But no. I'll be honest. That first leg, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Liverpool deserved to lose that game, and we definitely didn't deserve to lose that game 3-0. Yeah, we didn't deserve to lose that game 3-0, man. That game I was fuming because even though we lost the game 3-0, I was like, how the hell have we ended up losing? Yeah, I was like, how the hell have we ended up losing 3-0? All the man them are laughing at me, but I said, watch, Liverpool are gonna come back. I was so confident. That's what I was crazy. I was delusional. I was like, nah. Because the way we lost that, I was like, there's no way we're going to...
Was that second year sixth form?
But I didn't... Yes, it was second year sixth form. I remember going into the sixth form after that game with my Liverpool top celebrating and saying, this is my club. But I didn't think we'll win it in 90 minutes, though. I did think we'll take it to extra time. That was my thought process when I was back in Liverpool. I thought we'll be able to score 3 in the 90 minutes and then we'll go extra time and then get another one. Or we'll win on pens. Like, I was that confident that Liverpool was going to do it. But won it in the 90 minutes...
Corner taken quickly.
First of all, Henderson scoring the first goal for us. Yeah, Henderson scoring the first goal for us. Really started everything, Mr. Loudmouth captain, done his job. And then from there, it was brilliant. Liverpool, on the next, at half time, Jordi Alba was crying. Dickhead. Waste, man.
But Trent with that, it was so perfect. Yeah.
Brilliant.
His, I obviously I knew about Trent. I knew he was a bad boy, but my respect for him after that just went
through the roof,
bro. Like, to be that young with that amount of IQ in that atmosphere,
like, in that intensity,
it takes balls, And from that played it to Origi. Like, there's nothing you can do. Barcelona players didn't even complain. They couldn't even say, "Oh, we weren't ready."
Yeah,
it was like he literally caught them, and I think the ball boy.
Helped out. He played the ball quickly. Yeah.
Where's the ball boy? Was he going to play football?
I don't know where the ball boy is. But
shout to be Conor Bradley.
Imagine if it was. No, I thought we'd know if it was.
Shout out to that game. That game made me proud to be a Liverpool fan.
That was a serious,
really good. And then obviously to finish it off, Liverpool win the Champions League. Boring game.
One of the worst Champions League.
But do you know what? I think God. The reason why it happened, I think God knew that Champions League season is one of the best Champions League seasons of all time.
The Ajax Tottenham game, the City.
If God gave us an amazing final, it would have been too much. He had to.
You feel bad for Tottenham though. They went through it.
Yeah, they did, man. Because that City game was dramatic.
The City game. That's
Ajax game was dramatic.
City, for they won it.
Like,
but Tottenham, they came.
That was a good Champions League run. I think that's the same season where even United was gassed because we beat PSG.
The Etihad went mad. They referenced it.
What's his name? Rashford scores that penalty, no?
It was that season.
Yeah, it was a brilliant season, but and Liverpool wins it. So
And who we get knocked out by? Barca, I think.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that's the Barca where Messi killed you, man.
Sent Fred back to.
That's the one where he played 1-2. Who did you play 1-2? He played 1-2 with somebody on your team.
Who?
Messi.
Oh.
He kicked the ball against him. Ball came back to him. He finished it outside the box. And there was one where where the hair had a mare. I remember one of the goals.
Yeah, possibly.
But I've always just to really sum it up, I feel like at that time Liverpool was playing incredible football. Definitely the best team in the world. Fast tempo, gang press.
I mean, it's not definitely. You lost the league.
You lost the league, but we were. No, we lost the league.
That's probably the best way to lose the league.
We lost the league, but we beat City. We smoked City 3-1 in the Champions League. We played them in the Champions League that season. We beat them. We knocked them out.
How'd you play?
Is it me? Tottenham, no, I'm capping, but we beat City 3-1 that season. They couldn't beat us.
In the league?
Yeah, I think it was in the league then. We beat them 3-1. It was
double over them.
I think we got the double, bro.
I can't lie. We gotta give them. So that's the best way. That's the best second place.
Oh, clearly the best second place performance of all time.
Yeah, of all time, it's clear. But what's that? What does that even mean?
No, we're not trying to downplay, bro. You
What
gotta
does that
take
even
it.
mean, man?
It's the best second place performance, but that's a that's
You're the
better
best
than,
losers we've ever seen.
Yeah, that's better than a lot of.
It upsets me because it's just like City were just better. But at the end of the day, yeah, no. I feel like anyone that watched football around that time as well appreciated Liverpool.
Wait, so where did you lose then in the Premier League?
What do you mean?
Because surely, like, you must have had more losses than City, if that's what separated it. Or was it the draws?
I think it was the draws, you know. I think we had less losses than City.
No way.
Yeah, I'm checking.
I mean, numbers. This is why the numbers thing is techie, because if you've had less losses than City and you beat City,
Yep, we lost once that season.
wow.
City lost 4 times, draw 2.
Yeah, but they went on like a 14-game win streak.
Yeah, bro, Liverpool were amazing like that season, you know. Liverpool were amazing. It was
Was it a Big Six team?
No, it was. Shoot,
Probably
I think it was Wolves.
No, it was Watford. No,
No, it was one. Nah.
No, because Watford beat you in 2019-20 and everyone went crazy.
Yeah. I feel like
I can't remember. It might have been Wolves. Yeah, it was Wolves, I
I think it was Wolves. You know, I think it was Wolves.
No,
Or am I
was it
bugging?
not Everton?
No. We didn't lose to Everton. We drew.
It was that one draw that meant
fucked
City
it.
won the league.
Yeah.
I remember.
We fucked it because we drew. It was just, oh man, we should have. Liverpool had. Liverpool. It was a great season though. Brilliant football. Like
Truly beautiful.
Truly.
I loved it. It was just great. But I don't like how friendly Liverpool are with City.
yes, I agree, man. I hate this fake, stupid love, man. I hate that team. And they're always hugging like Klopp and Pep. Fuck them, bro.
They have the
Bring
coldest
back the Arsene Wenger days.
Have the coldest
Bro,
hat.
I can't lie. I kind of think football's too nice nowadays, man. Yeah. Like, let's bring some real
That's what I
rivalry,
love.
man.
That's what I hate. That's why I dislike Mauricio Pochettino at Chelsea. Because even before, Chelsea were always the villains. Like, it was always even before when they were the posh youths. It was always there. Like, we still don't give a shit about you, man. We still rich youths. What are you, man, then? You know what I mean? And then after, Roman just exacerbated that. And every manager, when they became Chelsea, they became arrogant, and it was beautiful to see. It was Conte. Conte was just a good tactician. He came to the Premier League, and he was just talking like I'm the best here, bro. The first thing Mourinho said when he came is, "I don't think I'm one out of the bottle. Like, I think I am the special one."
Yeah, he's
in the league next to blood clot Alex Ferguson.
Yeah, he had no right.
You're right, and he's backed his chat as well, by the way.
When they asked him, "Do you feel pressure?" He said, "I feel no pressure. I feel no pressure. Alex Ferguson, the only other person to win European trophy in this competition."
Yeah, fair enough.
What do I have to prove?
Shout out to Klopp though. He really made a big change to Liverpool. Yeah, I hope Liverpool win something, do the treble. I wanted them to do the quadruple, but I guess not. So
Europa League.
Yeah, I expect Liverpool to win the Europa League.
Leverkusen, you got
that's the game they lose, and I've said it here.
Yeah,
that's the game they lose.
It has to be though.
That's the game they lose.
I'm back in AC Milan.
Oh,
no, I'm not. It's just Eunice is there, innit?
Anyway, kids, you can take it away.
Okay, Well, my favourite. This is one of my favourite Manchester United sides. I say one of because my more favourite are ones where we actually didn't win the league. But the reason I really loved this season, like why this season was special, is because it was Fergie's last season. The squad we had was crap. That's the 2012-13 season. Like, when you look at the squad from goalkeeper to striker, yeah, you got Rio and Vidic, but they're on their last, like, they could, yeah.
Yeah, Darren Fletcher.
Rio, Vidic, I don't even think we used Darren Fletcher that much. He was there, but he was ill.
Trying to throw strays at Darren Fletcher, innit?
Yeah, you hate Darren Fletcher for some reason. I don't know why. He was a solid player for us, I'm not going to lie.
He was alright.
Yeah, 2012-13. I think what saved us, though, was that was the best Michael Carrick season. That was my second favourite Wayne Rooney season. And arguably his best. And we just made one of the best signings in Premier League history in Robin Van Persie. And that signing for me, it was so sweet because we had got him from Arsenal. And he was just one of like star players of Arsenal that we took, or that moved on from Arsenal.
He had a great season that season, by the way.
Bro, he was
brilliant. I can't lie, he's the reason why I started appreciating United. Like before then, I hated United, but when he joined your team, I was like, do you know what? This team is actually good. You know, I can't be a hater no more.
I couldn't believe it, to be honest, because. But to be fair, the season before that.
We meant to get there 9:30 the day before. They're only getting there now. It's the only fault they get kicked off.
But yeah, flipping. The season before that, Van Persie, I think he scored 30 goals, I think, the season before that.
Yeah, he did with Arsenal.
Yeah, he scored 30 goals with that, but...
Can't lie, to score 30 goals with Arsenal is
and he
he
was unfortunately on the receiving end of an 8-2. 8-2.
I think he scored.
Yeah, he scored.
I think he's that season they beat us 5-2.
Him and Walcott scored that game, no?
Yeah, I think Van Persie scoring is probably what influenced Alex Ferguson to say bring him. Like, and to be fair, like, I don't like to say carry job, because I do think like that was a very good version of Wayne Rooney and Michael Carrick. But Van Persie was like, Fergie gave these like one instruction:
get the ball to him,
find him. And me personally, before that season, I didn't know Van Persie was a find him type striker, like in the football team.
Question: Is Ferguson a Brexit ball manager?
I mean, he beat Real Madrid with Aberdeen, so I guess.
Because
He
he's so direct.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had to think about it.
I think he is. He could field a team with.
He has Brexit identity in his football.
Yeah. We've got We've got Brexit role players as well.
Darren Fletcher.
We got the West Browns, the John O'Shea's, the Park Ji Sun. Speaking of Park Ji Sun,
yeah,
we had a successor to Park Ji Sun. Didn't last that long, but he had a great season that season. Shinji Kagawa. Oh, yeah. This guy was.
He was actually at United. I forgot about him, you know.
Shinji Kagawa.
Not too bad,
What's his name was there as well, wasn't he? Scholes came back.
Scholes came back that season, yeah. For no reason. Literally, no reason.
He had to get to go Sports Direct to buy boots.
Yeah, literally. That's
so real.
But
that is so real.
I think that speaks more to Paul Scholes, like, as is his football in mind. Because physically he was out. A lot of them were. Rio, he was out. But I think playing under Sir Alex Ferguson, you get a different understanding of the game where, like, you just don't lose it. Like, ability-wise, whatever, experience and all of that. But, yeah, so in goal, I think that was David De Gea's second season. Still a bit raw. Still not good with his hands and better with his feet.
Physically trash as well, by the way.
Because when you look at his last, like, few years out, it was the other way around. But using his feet more to save than his hands majority of the time in his first couple seasons. Right back, I think that's when we had got rid of Gary Neville. No, well, not got rid of Gary Neville, but he had run his course by then. So now we start playing the Raphaels, but this is when Raphael's starting to put on weight. This is a chubby Raphael.
I'd never liked him.
I didn't mind him, to be honest. Left back, we tried to replace Patrice Evra with Alex Butner, who was doing a good job the first couple months, but I just think Patrice Evra was just way more important. He had to play him. This is when he started scoring as well. Obviously Rio, Vidic, our role players, Johnny Evans, Chris Smalling.
I remember that kit, you know.
Yeah, Johnny Evans, and Johnny Evans wasn't. I'd say that's when he because before that he wasn't that great for us, and we weren't really appreciating him as a footballer. I remember during them times I used to think he was left-footed because he was so good with the ball with his left foot, but he's actually just that good with both feet.
Can't lie, shout out to him right now.
Yeah, no,
he's still playing. He's playing alright.
Look, I believe if you bring back any Fergie player from back then and they play now, they'll be our best player. Like, because they know what it means to play for Man United. Maybe 45 years and under, still that can still move a bit. But Johnny Evans, I don't think there's any question. He's been our best defender this season.
Yeah, definitely.
100%.
And you could see what happened the season after. So tried to take exactly the same squad and add Fellaini.
Yeah.
And
yeah. No, but Moyes wasn't a big fan of Johnny Evans. I think that's.
What is it?
He didn't really last that long. He went off
another Brexit manager.
he went off to Sunderland, I believe. But yeah, Johnny Evans, Chris Smalling, Phil Jones, obviously, who I'm not a fan of. Neither is like my dad. Like, we hate. Like, well, I don't even want to say we hate Phil Jones, but when he's in the team sheet, it's just you know. Obviously, Tom Cleverley, who got, I'd say, unfairly to him, bullied out the team from his own fans. Like, that wasn't really nice to see. Like, when fans turn on you, I guess maybe from the outside looking in, because I was one of the few who actually didn't mind Tom Cleverley. Yeah. But when you're looking at the other fans turn on, it was mad. Tom Cleverley, Michael Carrick. Listen, Michael Carrick was... I go back to that season and watch the 90-minute games purposely to watch Carrick, and I try to count them out of failed passes he makes. There's a lot of games where he didn't fail a pass, and he's making some risky passes, like cross-field passes, like tight spaces ones where Rooney's coming to collect, and you know what Rooney's doing as soon as he collects. Finding Van Persie making that wide run, he's finding him there. We had Ashley Young on the wings. That's when Nani was starting to decline a bit. Obviously, Valencia wore the number 7 shirt then. And then the season after that, he was just like, yeah, I'm not cut out for this. You know, take it back.
That's funny. Yeah. Went back to what number? 25?
25, I believe, yeah. And then, obviously, Rooney, Van Persie, Welbeck, Chicharito.
I hated that guy, Loki.
How could you hate Chicharito?
Because he always scored some just fox in the box type goals, man. It used to piss me off.
That's what I loved about Fergie. He always had 4 strikers, like, no matter what. He probably had more than 4 as well. 4 strikers.
How he always kept getting a goal. Like, that's one guy I never understood how he kept getting a goal. I didn't think he was good. I didn't think he was good. He just got a goal every time.
No, but I mean, he was good though. He had a good link-up play.
I was young at the time, innit? So I didn't understand. But when I was younger, I was just like, why does this guy keep scoring goals?
Yeah, he was very important player for us though. He had
stupid peanut head. Oh, I hate United. So that United is the period I hate.
You couldn't hate that United team, man. We had no right to win it.
That's when I started to like them, but United from that year and below, like, bro, I hate United, man.
Yeah, I hated United.
I think that was Ryan Giggs was there. Ryan Giggs, this is when he's coming into his CM role and doing a job.
Played one more season after this, didn't he?
Played one more season, then he was a player manager.
It was that season after Moyes got sacked. He was player manager.
How did that go?
They were just standard.
To be fair, he bossed it, you know.
What happened to what's that guy's name? Wilson. Simon Wilson.
Oh, I know.
He was a striker.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about though. Yeah, he just wasn't.
But when he burst on.
Yeah, I mean, it's not. It's
Michael Richards.
To be honest, as a Man United academy graduate, especially during that time, it's just about patience. You will get your opportunity.
Because I remember I saw him playing. I thought this guy's a decent striker, and then Januzaj as well. I thought decent striker, and then he disappeared. And then I thought Rashford would be the same, but he's still there now.
No, to be fair, Januzaj was good. Januzaj was good during them times as well.
He was making noise though.
Yeah, when Moyes came, that's what he started to fade him out a bit. But yeah, I think as a collective, when you look at that whole squad, we weren't the best team in the league. I wouldn't even say we're the second best. Possibly not even the third best. Seriously, like, obviously with the mentality and the experience aside, on paper, that's no right winning the league. And I really do believe that any team that like came second, third, and fourth should be ashamed of yourself. Like, you should be very disappointed the fact that you let a team with Tom Cleverley and Phil Jones win the league, where these guys are actually the ones who are playing majority of games.
Tom Cleverley's a coach somewhere, isn't he?
Who?
Cleverley.
Oh yeah, what do you call it? Caretaker coach now. I think for Watford, I believe. But yeah, Van Persie.
Shout out.
Where do I begin, man? Where do I begin? Do you know, we were starving of a... Obviously, we had Wayne Rooney in that 9 role. Welbeck at times as well, but we were starving for that, like, just that brilliance. And I think it was refreshing because he was a left-footed option as well. So aesthetically, it just looked so much smoother on the eye. Like, his finishes, he's finishing the ball like so perfectly. Like, it's not just your average like slot it in the bottom corner. He's like, you know, the top corner, like the actual corner. He's slotting it in there every single time.
The Aston Villa volley.
Right foot at times as well. Or that Aston Villa game is that's like top 5 Manchester United performances, like collectively from everyone, 100% of all time.
I remember I've still tried that. I don't really play ball by myself in the garden, but I tried that Van Persie volley, the ball over the top from Rooney.
And the thing about that one is that was towards the end of the season, so like,
that also
the whole season,
one of my favorites.
They were always trying that role. Like Van Persie was always peeling off, and when Rooney, they would try at least once a game. And this was the game that finally worked, and this was for his 3rd goal to make it the hat trick. It could have not been more perfect. When Rooney picked up the ball, I knew exactly where it was going. I was just thinking he's gonna try this again, but this might be it, because if he scores, this is the hat trick, and he just that goal was the intro for Sky Sports for like the next 10 years.
It was that. I can't lie. That's one of my favorite goals ever. It might be top 10. I think. Hey, top 10 Premier League goals of all time.
Possibly.
Could be. There's been a lot of bangers. Probably some we don't even know about.
Yeah, that's the thing. In less important games.
I can hear the less.
But no, if you're talking iconic, then 100%.
Yeah.
Van Persie. But the thing about Van Persie is, after that, he wasn't
bad though.
He wasn't bad, but he wasn't that.
Yeah.
And I
he
think
was old already though.
Yeah, he was getting older.
He was getting on, but you'd think that with his type of physique, it's not really an age thing that should get in the way of that. But yeah, nonetheless, that was like
he's coach at Feyenoord right now. Have you seen his son?
Yeah. I was just about to say.
Is he yard?
Yeah, Shaquille.
I need to check him out.
Yeah.
What position does he play?
Striker.
Left foot or right?
I don't know. I haven't looked at him.
I think he's left foot.
If he's anything like his dad, come to the Premier League, man. Show us what you got.
Do you know, I think I'd find it so much cooler if a football player's son is completely different but still hard. Like, you play so different to your father, but
is there anyone I can think of?
I'm sure there's some goalkeepers that are sons of footballers.
Wait, what would you say? How would you say? Would you say Clover is different to his? I think they're similar.
Who's the best footballer's son? Who's the best footballer's son? Probably Lampard.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
And Lampard's dad was a left back, no?
I don't know.
Take us down. Just one of my favourite seasons. Europe-wise, we didn't do too well. I think we got knocked out by Real Madrid. Ronaldo scored against us inevitably, and he didn't celebrate.
The header, innit?
Yeah,
I remember that.
The header, and Welbeck scored in the home game, which took me by surprise. I mean, he actually had a good game against Madrid. So that brought him a lot of credit in the bank. That was also the season where Evra scored that absolute banger against Bayern.
That
was a scream. I still lost the game though, but I mean, hey.
Yeah. you take those.
Yeah, we take those all day, man. But well, not the best Man United side, but definitely if you're going to Old Trafford every week, you're enjoying some good football, man. You're seeing Carrick dictate the play. You're seeing Wayne Rooney dip into his deeper bag where he's dropping in deep on that, and you're seeing Van Persie just finish it off. Like, yeah, that's the game. If there's any game I would love to have been at Old Trafford for, it would have been that game. I'm pretty sure everyone that went to Old Trafford absolutely enjoyed what they were seeing. But yeah, that's my team, Man United 2012-13.
Beautiful team. Beautiful. Sorry, I've been on my phone. These man blowing me up.
No, it's calm.
They turned up late to the ball. That's the overall. I gave them a free pitch.
That's calm, man.
They're
They
late.
don't even stress it, my guy.
But yeah, three great teams. United 2012-2013, which was great for me because it was the end of the Ferguson dynasty.
Yeah. We thank God.
Last game of the season, a blockbuster game against West Brom where Lukaku lit it up, scored a hat trick against us. But yeah, it was an eventful. I enjoyed that season, like from August to May.
Beautiful, and then obviously Riddick's team, the 18-19 Liverpool team.
Yeah, brilliant.
The comeback.
One of the best Premier League sides of all time, in my opinion.
Yeah, 97 points in the league. Great Champions League win.
Right, yeah.
I think that team's better than the Invincibles.
It is better than the Invincibles.
If they're to play the Invincibles, they're smoking.
I think they kill the Invincibles.
Yeah, I'm sorry we beat them,
The
bro.
Invincibles,
Do you know? Maybe we do need an Arsenal fan here because they are not going to be happy with this.
No, but as an Arsenal fan, disagree.
No, they won't. They would because they actually think Invincible is on some crazy.
How are you
thing,
gonna stop Salah? Who's stopping Salah and Mane?
With Firmino dropping in?
With Firmino, your fullbacks were what was his name?
Lauren.
Do me a favour. I think the 09-10
If you want to be an Arsenal fan here, just send your application in.
Yeah,
guys are saying that
And
we
you
need
have
an
to
Arsenal
make an
fan.
essay proving to us that you ain't biased. That you ain't shifted by these small wins.
Hey, I ain't saying small win. I'm actually giving Arsenal a lot of credit this season.
I give them no credit.
I feel like they're doing well.
You're gonna finish third. We all know you're gonna finish third. Even you know you're gonna finish third. You just don't admit it.
But yeah, my problem is just the Invincibles, which I think the 09-10 Chelsea were better than as well.
I don't know about
I
that. I think we. I mean, our defense is good. Our midfield is good.
You got players in there who played during the Invincibles team, and they were in teams that beat the Invincibles team.
Yeah, Drogba, Lampard,
Carvalho,
and a whole
Terry.
back four, except obviously Ivanovic. I think Ivanovic is better than Ferreira anyway. Same keeper. So yeah, maybe, who knows? But the 9-10 as well, probably my favourite Chelsea team of all time. So, beautiful talk, lads. Lovely to have a nice, calm episode for once.
Yeah, it was pretty chill.
But, you know what isn't chill? A 1-on-1.
Let's
is
just
in the lead right now, the 6-4 lead. Riddick is clawing back, trying
let's
to
let's
take
let's just
back
go
some
straight into it,
dignity
please.
In episode 12 right now, trying to go and get a 6. What would it be? A 6. What is it right now?
6-4.
6-4 right now.
Yeah.
Can't be 6-4. Oh yeah,
Yes,
because
yes.
Clayton won an episode, so it is 6-4. In episode 12, trying to get it to be 6-5 to make it only a
Hopefully.
1-game deficit.
It's not gonna happen.
This time we're playing Lies, where if you watch the popular game on Sky Sports, for example, I will give a topic and they will go back and forth in deciding who can name more. If one person says lies on an amount that the other person says, the other person has to say that amount in 30 seconds.
3-0.
3-0. If you can say it, you get a
Steph
point.
Curry.
If you can't say it, the other person gets a point.
All right, let's go.
Ready to go, boys?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, lads. Premier League stadiums
Right now,
I
can name 6.
Riddick, how many can you name?
Stop thinking of how many you can name, bro.
Stop thinking of the ones you can name.
Let's go say the number.
Okay, 7.
8.
9.
Oh, he's good at 9. Do you reckon you go higher?
Lie.
Okay, cool.
Lies. Okay. Would you say 10?
He said 9.
9. So it's 9 is the lies, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's thinking of
So,
the
Premier League
names, bro.
stadiums. Pick up a timer, quick. Get a timer.
My phone's dead. I can't 30 seconds.
I'll put a timer, don't worry. So, Riddick, in 3 seconds, I want you to start when I count down from 3, yeah?
He's gonna get
3, 2, 1, go.
Anfield, Stamford Bridge, White Hart Lane, Old Trafford.
White Hart Lane, you're giving him.
Carry on. I haven't given
What the hell? Why are you talking?
Sorry. Go on.
Fuck's sake. Oh, no. That's actually pissed me off.
Go. Who's the time?
Oh, shit. I've lost my head. Olympic Stadium for West Ham.
That's not the name.
That's not the name. Queen Elizabeth.
It's not the name.
Fuck. I'm fucking pissed. I'm actually so pissed off. No, because you spoke, man.
Bro, that still wasn't a
Nah,
stadium,
that actually rattled me. Because why did you speak?
But you had all the time, though.
Nah.
You had an extra 30
White Hart
seconds.
Lane, it's not a stadium. It's Tottenham Hotspur Stadium.
Just let you cook, man.
It's actually called Tottenham Hotspur
Hotspur
Stadium.
Stadium, yeah. It's on White Hart Lane, the road.
Oh,
It's called the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And it's the London Stadium. Unlucky for you, my friend.
I don't care no more. I'll take that. I'll take that
I've
out.
got time on my iPad just so I'm fiddly this time. Cool. So next, obviously, with you starting, Riddick, saying how many you can name. I want you to say as many Premier League current centre mids that you can name. I'm never gonna look at this.
Premier League current centre mids.
Current centre mids.
I'm gonna start 7. Straight off the bat.
10,
10,
11.
11,
12.
12.
13. Yeah, I can do that.
14.
Feck. You said quick lies.
14.
Yes.
Are you ready to go?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. You can't read it, yeah?
Shabazlai. Caicedo. Gallagher. Kobe Manu. Ross Barkley. Bissouma. Havertz.
Sure.
Thiago.
9.
Unfortunately, the building security turned off all the electricity, so you didn't get to see an end to this episode. But stay tuned, subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on all platforms, all audio platforms, rate us 5-star. Stay tuned and you'll see the end of this at the beginning of the next episode. In a bit.